what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you guys could join me. Again, I'm on a lock journey if you haven't noticed, or if you're new to my channel. Don't forget to press the subscribe button and share and like. And let's just get right into the video, guys. So first of all, before we touch the bases of the topic, you guys see my eyeshadow I've been working on? I'm working on my good technique. I know, right? Okay, anywho, let's get to it. So as you can see, the title is called, What Are Sisterlocks? A lot of people have been asking me, what are Sisterlocks? Or typing, Sisterlocks what? You know, when I first got my Sisterlocks, of course, I officially have the correct Sisterlocks, and I'm gonna let you know what that is in a minute. But when I first got Sisterlocks, people were like, oh, those are skinny little braids. You know, you should take them out, get them redone. Or you get comments like, are you ever gonna take down your hair? Why is your hair so small? Why does your hair look like snakes, little snails? And I was like, just listen, sweetheart. You don't know the future that my Sisterlocks have. And obviously look at them. They're amazing. So I'm gonna tell you guys what Sisterlocks are. A lot of people have questions to what they are because in the lock community, you just have locks. It's just locks. Everybody's locks. No matter what kind of locks you have, we're just titled locks. But with Sisterlocks, people have to specifically say, I have Sisterlocks, so not just locks, Sisterlocks. And I'm here to explain to you what that is. First of all, before we get into that, I want to say, since we're talking about Sisterlocks, so you understand that the establishment of Sisterlocks has been on for many years. But it's been around I have my notes, sorry. It's been around for 27 years. It was founded in 1993 by Dr. Joanne Cornell. Cornwell. Dr. Joanne Cornwell. And you can find all this on the Sisterlock.com website, the official website for Sisterlocks. And the models they created for Sisterlocks is to not be about the hairstyle, it's about a lifestyle. And you know, when we get locks, everyone has their own individual, saying of what they want their locks to be, or why they got locks, for the hairstyles, or see how long my hair gets. But overall, it's the lifestyle of living, of having locks and enjoying the process of growth and going through those different stages. That is a lifestyle, that is a dedicated, committed lifestyle decision. So with Sisterlocks, it invites women who are invested in self-empowerment and culture, self-expression, to embrace a natural hair care system. This is natural hair. When someone comes to me, they're like, is this all your hair? I'm like, girl, yes. This is all my hair. I am loving the Sisterlock lifestyle. We may have some downfalls. Yes, you see videos. What I should have known before I had Sisterlocks. Why did I get Sisterlocks? Why I'm taking down my Sisterlocks. Everyone goes through those stages, whether you have Sisterlocks, traditional locks, anything, any style you have, you're gonna go through those stages of, man, I want my hair down. When someone gets braids, their braids last for 3 months. I know people that get braids and have for 2 weeks and it's gone. I'm like, but the braids are supposed to last you 3 months. But anyways, we're with Sisterlocks right now. But it's a beautiful natural hair care system. It's all your hair, you take care of it. The only thing you need to do is water and shampoo. All the extra things, correct me if I'm wrong, but all the extra things that are essential or non-essential are non-essential. It's an option to use. Like for me, it's an option that I use my IAL beauty hair products, for my hair growth and to keep my hair nutritioned and beautiful, So within the Sisterlocks, there's 3 things, when being a loctician, a sister loctician, I'm gonna get to that. You have the training, you have the products, and you have the accessories and the hair services. Now I'm gonna focus on the hair services. With the hair services, how every person that has locks, you know, they go to the loctician. We call it loctician, like you call yours a beautician to get your hair done. We call ours our loctician, special loctician. But for Sisterlocks, yes, Sisterlocks. For Sisterlocks, we call them sister consultants. Sister consultants are certified sister locticians. So they're not just any locticians, they are sister locticians, focusing on sister locks. They know how to install, they know how to retie, they know how to consult, they know how to determine what kind of lock form you need, whether it's the micro, the normal size, or the I think it's just micro and normal size sister locks. Okay, the really small, then you have the normal size, and just a little bit of normal size. But I have the normal size, just for anyone wanting to know. So they know everything. They know the texture and the set of rules, you know. So it's a ball game here. So when someone has sister locks, they go to a sister loctician, and that is the person that they go to for any and everything. They understand and they get to know and learn their hair over time. And with that, as far as the texture of their hair, they're based upon, some people are 4 pattern or 3 pattern. 2 patterns are more for traditional locks. 3 to 4 patterns are more for sister locks. If you're a 3 pattern, that means you have loose to wavy hair. So you're like 3B, C, 4A. With a 4 pattern, you have a 4B, 4C hair texture. I have a 3C, 4A texture. I'm not a 4C. Not saying 4C is bad, okay? Everyone's different. But I have a 4A, I feel like I have a 4A texture, 4A, 3C. And I started off with the 4 pattern, and I was supposed to be starting off on a 3 pattern. So one of my locticians, she transferred me years later. She transferred me to a 3 pattern. So I'm hoping that now that my loctician is doing my hair, which I'm getting it done on Sunday, okay? She's giving me a 3 pattern, and I'm gonna get it retied, everything. Gonna be flawless, girl. Anywho, back to what sister locks are, people. Okay, so sister locks is a natural hair management system that creates tiny, stylable locks. It allows women with tightly textured hair, which is 4C, or within 4A, 4B, to be versatile with their hair while still being natural. So, you know, we want to have braids, we want to do this, we want to do that. We can do that while our hair is still being protected, you know, with locks. So locks are it's a very versatile hairstyle. We want to make sure that you can still keep your natural hair and be flawless. But specifically, I'm going to post some pictures that some ladies said I can use for this exact video to understand, so people can know what sister locks are. So with traditional locks, with my understanding, you can just part your hair and, you know, form it with a 2-strand twist or put it anywhere in your hair, right? But the reason how you know if you have sister locks or not is you take your hair and you can part it, and anywhere you part it, it will still be an organized file of locks. And here's a picture I'm gonna post here so you can see an example of what I'm talking about for the installation process and what's on each person's scalp as they grow over time. So my hair still has the grid. Everyone's hair still has the grid. Your hair just grows and grows and grows and grows with locks and whatnot, as far as like the texture, and it gets really nice. And then you have styles like this after almost 4 to 5 years of having your locks, and then after 9 years of having your locks. Beautiful, 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 right? Sometimes the only way you can figure out if you have sister locks is by the grid. And you can tell someone has sister locks by their grid. Their grid is the important key to understanding hair. And with this process, for sister locks, there's a process when getting them. You want to get sister locks? Okay. So you call and you make a consultation with the sister loctician or the sister consultant to figure out what kind of hair texture you have, because you have to have natural unprocessed hair. It's best to have natural. Let me correct myself. It's best to have natural unprocessed hair for your locks. You don't want to start off locks with any perm or anything. And then after that, you set a date for the installation process, which I showed you earlier with the picture. You get a grid. And then the follow-up visits, which we call retie appointments or reties, are typically by the hour or by the flat rate. I like to do it by the flat rate because my hair takes a little bit longer to do than some people's hair. Sometimes, depending on how many locks you have or who your loctician is, it can take 2 hours. Boom, flat, boom. My hair, it will take 4+ hours, depending on how much hair growth I have, sweetheart. After 8 weeks, it's over. You just sit down, right? And the cost for all this, I've looked up a cost. This may be based upon the loctician, is always different, but it starts off at $750 for up to 3 inches of natural unprocessed hair, and $50 per inch after that. And I know with traditional locks, it's typically, like 60. Is it like $60? I may be wrong. But the consultation, by the way, the consultation is also $60 when you do. Some people charge, others don't. And so, yeah, so my hair cost $1,200, so $1,200, because I had 10 inches locked, 12 inches total. So that 12-inch part is right here. This is the part that didn't get locked. Right there. You guys see this? I still have some curly ends somewhere in my hair. See that? Boom. Boom. Yeah, and that's Sisterlocks, guys. That is Sisterlocks. Now I'm gonna tell you the different type of locks. You got traditional locks, you got freeform, you got Sisterlocks, you got brother locks, you got micro locks. Everyone has a different way of taking care of their hair. Now I'm gonna say this, you start off with the installation, yes, with any kind of lock, whether it's traditional, brother lock, sister lock, micro, freeform. You all start off, locked up, getting locked up. But then it's up to you. It's up to you to be able to take care of your hair in that process before you go see your next retie appointment. So you have to take care of your hair. You have to, wash it. The loctician's not gonna tell you, keep up with it. Hey, do this, do this, do this. It's your hair. You gotta take care of it. Even if you don't see a loctician, you retie your hair. I retied my hair 16 months out of my whole entire journey, which is 4 years and 6 months as of yesterday. I'm so excited. So excited. But what I'm not excited about is I've heard, little birdie told me, and I saw a few people that when I started my journey, they started their journey. And now their journey's done. People are taking their sister locks out. And I'm not gonna be upset, but I am gonna tell you some of the reasons why they're taking it out this year, or the end of last year, or this whole COVID time, is because a lot of people can't find someone to retie their hair. And when I tell you doing it yourself, oh my gosh, it's up here that kills you, keeping your hands up that long, especially with sister locks. the edges break off. You know, a lot of issues with when it comes to locks is, you know, your hair is on, let me see if I can find something. Your hair is on a strand. You know, when your hair grows, it's on a strand of hair. My hair is up to here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's hanging by a thread. So it's gonna hurt. Edges typically just come right off. People have breakage problems towards the front of their hair because their hair is more softer in the front. Lock tears in the middle of your hair, it's the lock tear. And dryness, very dry. You know, you want to keep it moisturized. IL Beauty is coming out with a great moisturizing product as well. But, you know, having locks has some pros and it also has some cons. But what I will say is having any kind of hairstyle, whether you're natural, whether you're locked, whether you're bald, whether anything, whatever you do in life, is you're always gonna have some pros and cons. Do I want some ice cream? Yes, I want some ice cream, but then I'm gonna get a freeze brain. Not a freeze brain. You guys get what I'm saying, right? You know, there's always pros and cons to what you do. It's up to you to look at it from a different perspective and see how you can come through it and get through it, you know? That is what makes your locks special, your locks beautiful, your locks amazing. In your hair, whether you're natural head, bald head, locked head, any kind of head. That's what makes your hair you, and you have to rock that hairstyle. Rock whatever you have with some style. So that is the end of it. I hope you guys learned specifically what Sisterlocks are compared to other kind of locks. And that's your girl Money Locks. So if you guys like this video, if you made it to the end of this video, I'm so happy for you. Thank you so much for listening to me and understanding what Sisterlocks are. I'm so glad you guys can join me on my journey. You know, I'm trying to get to my butt, so almost there. But anywho, please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate you guys, as well as if you want to see any other videos that I've done about Sisterlocks, in the link below or in the different, you know, channels, videos below. And I love you guys so much, and I cannot wait to continue this journey with you guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to anyone that has concerns about what Sisterlocks are, and I will see you guys on the other side. So let's say it together. It's not where you start, but it's how you win. Bye guys.
You don't know. Bad man. Yeah, yeah.